And who were you before slavery? Are you wondering? 'Cause no one's told you that you are the Most High's chosen. What is up, you guys? It's your girl, the real Mrs. J. And y'all, listen, I recorded a whole video letting y'all know what was going on in my life. But I was still so busy, I didn't even have a chance to upload it. But I'm going to upload it after I upload, after I finish recording this video. So anyways, you guys, I just wanted to talk about two interviews that I saw that was freaking absolutely the shiznai. Okay, so I just finished. So I'm going to talk about the one that I just finished watching, and I'll tell you about the one I watched last night. So I just finished watching the interview with TashaK and brother Bilal. Okay, that was him and Will Smith had been friends for like almost 40 years. And baby, when I tell you that my mouth, I was up in Walmart grocery shopping and my mouth was wide open. Like every time you turn around, eyes getting big, mouth dropping open. When I tell y'all got to check that freaking interview out. Y'all got to check that interview out. I just put it on my, I'm going to put it on my community tab for y'all to see. So I'm going to do that before I drop this video. So just know that it is on my community tab if y'all want to see this interview. Baby, when I tell you just the allegations in which we've always, if you ain't been under a rock, we all knew that, you know, that Will Smith was bisexual and, you know, and when Tisha Campbell and Dwayne Martin got a divorce, then we knew about how she was saying that Will Smith was sleeping with her husband and this and that. But nobody ever took it serious. Like, it never grew legs and ran. And that's probably due to the powers that be. They probably suppressed that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get to a certain status, you got, you know, people will cover up things for y'all. But baby, when I tell y'all, this man was spilling all of the tea. How he caught them. He was on some the show. I think it was All of Us, which I remember it a little bit, but I don't really think that I was that interested in it. But it had Dwayne Martin and it had Tisha Campbell in it, and but Tisha heard who she was liking or whatever was Will, which is like so crazy to me. But anyways, so the dude said that he was looking for Will because Will was one of the producers and they needed to, you know, see him for a final cut of a scene. And while he was looking for Will, he done walked in on Will and Dwayne Martin. Dwayne Martin was pounding them yams, y'all. Dwayne Martin was pounding them yams, like. And he caught him, and you know, like, bruh man said he's scarred. Like, he's scarred for life behind that shit. But, you know, it's just like, that's just so trifling. And then the way they did Tisha Campbell, like, you know, just from thinking about that from back then and what happened with Tisha Campbell and Dwayne Martin was so effed up, man. So effed up. And just to hear that somebody is like, you know, confirming this whole thing with them two is just wow. I don't know what to mean, y'all. It's just wow. But woo, and then Will beat up Jada. Child, Will done beat Jada to a pulp, allegedly. He done beat Jada to a pulp where Jada had to be in the house and like they had to do a makeshift medical facility for her because she was jacked up. And that's why she had to go down to the plastic surgeon and get some surgery. Girl, listen, y'all. Woo, y'all got to see that interview. Y'all got to see that interview. And let me just throw this in here real quick, too. So, now they saying, oh, that Cardi B, you know, she not going to say nothing. She thought Tasha had changed her ways. I guess from this whole interview or whatever about Will Smith. But, girl, stop trying to control people's freaking platforms. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that for Tasha. So that's what she do. That's her thing. She's no more than a Wendy Williams out here. Let that girl do her thing and make her money and sit your dumb ass down and try to figure out what your next move gonna be with these flopping ass albums that you got coming out. Cause don't nobody want to hear about BBLs and Wet and WAP and all that shit no more. That shit is tired, boring, and delayed. We want some music with some substance. But anyways, y'all please go check out that interview. All right, so then y'all, I was looking at the Chrisean Rock interview on Cam Newton's podcast. Listen, if y'all, I'm gonna share this video, share this interview on my community tab also. Cam Newton got a good ass show, y'all. He asked good questions. You know, like I'm like, okay, I'm feeling you, Cam Newton. I'm feeling you. But yeah, he did an interview with Chrisean Rock, and it was refreshing to see Chrisean actually talking with sense, not being all over the place and fidgety, and you know, just like that Jason Lee interview, like it was okay, but she was like all over the place. She was like over talking him. It was a bit much, but this one, she seemed a little giddy, child. She just seemed a little giddy on that video. On that podcast with him. Like he was teaching her some things, child. I was like, is he gonna ask for the number afterwards? Like, she just was like so giddy. And Chrisean is so beautiful, y'all. That girl is so freaking beautiful. But it's like, in this interview, you could kind of see the softer side and the more mature side of Chrisean, and the way she was talking and the things that she was saying. And you know, Cam, he was kind of trying to teach us some things, but yeah, he was full of shit a little bit though. He was, when they was talking about relationships, and he was talking about a man and his stature, like how the woman that he has now, how she was patient with him, and you know, she allowed him to heal from that side of him being a player. And yeah, so he was like asking her, was she had the patience for another man, you know, to heal from being a player. No, girl, you don't have to. You don't gotta sit back and wait for nobody to decide whether they want to be with you and you only. No, you don't need. No, baby, no. Know your worth, okay? That nigga full of shit. He full of shit. But it was a really good interview, y'all. So y'all gotta check that out too. No real tea in that interview. It was more of a, you know, just kind of getting to know Chrisean, but it was nothing like that TashaK interview as far as tea wise. But anyways, I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my to my channel, The Real Mrs. J. And who in the hell is this parked in front of my house? Why do you have to be parked in front of my house so much so that you damn near at my mailbox? The fuck? They might be across the street at Mr. Dorch's house, I guess. Anyway, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.